But first, we are celebrating 25 plus years of recovery for Hale House. If you haven't heard about it, you need to. It is such a positive force in our community. And two gentlemen are joining me right now to talk about Hale House and the good that it does. Cliff Richards is the president and CEO of Hale House. Marshal Brown is the vice president of the board. And Cliff and Marshall, thanks for being with me today. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Listen, I want to start with you, Marshall, real quick and just by way of history, because you've been there since the very beginning, since two gentlemen named Sam Sibley and Hamp Walker took it upon themselves to say, hey, we need to help some of the men in Augusta. Did you have any idea when Hale House started that it would turn into what it is today and that so many people would seek its services?
No idea, Brad. When it started 25 plus years ago, Sam and Hamp had a vision for the Hale House. And probably at that time, we started with one house. And at that time, we probably had 8 men in recovery. Today, we can house up to 44 men. So it's just been remarkable.
It's been incredible. It really has. And Cliff, tell the audience about the kinds of issues that these men are dealing with when they come to you. It's not just alcoholism, it's more. Tell me about the typical client.
Yeah, years ago it was primarily alcoholism, but today with the epidemic of the heroin addiction, a lot of our residents suffer from that. So it's really progressed into the heroin epidemic.
When did that kick in?
It's just kind of been a nationwide problem the last several years as a result of the pain pills that these young men get addicted to, and that it evolves into the heroin addiction.
Marshall, talk about the level of community support that you all need to keep going. Where does your money come from, and what should the audience know about being able to support you?
Well, the community has been very generous, Brad, for all 25 years of our existence, but our residents are required to pay $175 a week, and that's all full board, utilities, 2 meals a day, and they're required to work after they've gone through a 30-day program.
They have jobs outside.
They have jobs outside, and we're real proud to say that all of them that are eligible to work have jobs. But we, on the board raises about $200,000 a year that goes to subsidize that program so that these men can afford to stay there, because so many recovery programs are in thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month. And so we're making this affordable to the men who are there.
Who refers these guys to you, Cliff? Do they just come knock on the door? How's it happen?
From the last 25 years, we've developed a reputation that we're there to help people, but a lot of the referrals come from the legal community, the courts, the probation officers. A lot of the judges recommend men to come there that have ongoing problems with addiction.
And then once they get into the program, what's it like? Should we picture like a 12-step type deal? How does it work once you're there?
It's based on the 12-step program of recovery. But primarily what we do is get these men, after that first 30 days, as Marshall said, back working, but working clean and sober. And work is honorable, all of it, all work's honorable. So we just, by that nature of them working clean and sober, it gives them a better feeling of self-worth. And then coupled with the 12-step program, it seems to really help them get on a path of living in clean sobriety.
Marshall, once the resident kicks in that $175 that he owes, what are the other expenses that you face where that community support is key?
Well, of course, our utility bills, we have old homes, so that's an issue.
Yeah. And
we're constantly replacing vehicles. These men can't drive, so we actually take them to work every morning and pick them up every afternoon. So we provide that support. Food is a big item. The Golden Harvest Food Bank is really good to us, but we still have to purchase over half, or a good bit more than half of our food. And to feed 44 men a day, 2 meals is expensive.
Cliff, let's talk about it's not just this year, it's every year you all seem to manage to bring in somebody who is famous, somebody who's a big draw to come in and to help make each year's fundraiser a success. This year's no different. Y'all got Dexter Manley, the Washington Redskins legend, to come. How'd you secure him, and how do you think his visit's going to go over with the crowd in Augusta?
Well, I think it's going to be very good. I watched an interview. It was done by ESPN with Dexter Manley, and I got so impressed with his story after football that his story is so similar to the men that we deal with. He ended up homeless. after his retirement from NFL on the streets of Houston. And today he's clean and sober. He's got 10 years of sobriety. He's giving back, helping a lot of organizations like ours. So I think it's going to be very good to have him here this year.
How do visits like Dexter Manley's and other speakers that y'all have landed over the years, Marshal, generate awareness for Hale House? Do you think that helps spread the word?
Absolutely, Brad. Our first year we had Charleston Mayor Joe Riley to speak.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually 4 years ago, and then 2 years ago we had the producer for The Masters to speak.
Yeah, Lance Barrow.
Lance Barrow.
Yeah.
Right. In both cases, it created a lot of awareness. We had a lot of good publicity. We don't do any advertising. It's just word of mouth, as Cliff mentioned. So those two programs really helped, and we're really counting on this to give us a big boost as well.
Well, the fundraiser aside and Dexter Manley's visit aside, how can people support you? You listed the expenses that you guys are facing, and there's plenty of them. How can we give our money to you? Just talk about that, please.
Yes, we're a 501(c) corporation, so we are always seeking donations. The community has been extremely good to us. Several foundations in the community support us. The Greater Augusta Community Foundation supports us, and so we need your support. So if have any charitable contributions, we would love to be considered.
You know, we do a broadcast every year about Thanksgiving time, and we try to profile charitable organizations that might be off your radar, because there's some big ones out there that get a ton of attention, and that's great. But I would encourage you to think about Hale House when you're thinking about your annual donations, or when you're thinking about maybe where some spare money could go to help some people. Cliff, kind of take me through what it feels like, and I know some people think after all the years that both of you guys have been doing this, you might get used to it, but what does it feel like when you see a man go from rock bottom to walking out of your program being great again?
I think that's the reward. There's no monetary reward in this. It's a nonprofit corporation, so there's no profit there. But the reward comes when you see these men that were pretty much hopeless from the disease of addiction, that something happens within that period of time there at our facility that they make a change. And that change results in a new life, new family, new jobs, new careers, and that's the rewarding part of what we do.
Do you ever get to see that at the board level, these success stories that Cliff mentioned, where you see a guy start and finish at totally different ends of the spectrum?
We do. We see it every week, and so many of our men are there 6 months to a year, and to see the progression that they make is just very rewarding.
You know, I bet you it's not just the therapists and the people, the professionals that are in there helping. Is there a little peer pressure? And maybe peer pressure is the wrong word, but people see themselves in their fellow Hale House residents. Would that be accurate?
Yes, absolutely. We have there's a group of guys that have been through our program that own their own businesses in town. They have families. They're productive members of society, and they actually come back and mentor the guys that are coming through. And that's the biggest advantage that we have, is being able to say, well, this guy was where you were at one time, and it gives them a lot of hope.
Just in the few moments we have left, what would you say to somebody? Because I can guarantee you there's somebody on a Sunday morning, Sunday just after 12 noon, with an issue with drugs or alcohol, who thinks they have nowhere to turn, or there's a loved one watching or a spouse watching. What would you say to them to say, you know what, all hope is not lost?
It is, and it really is a hopeless disease, you know, especially for the family members. They're the ones that really take the blunt of it. And I would just say, if they have someone that has a problem, or if the individual is watching that knows he's struggling, just to give us a call.
Yeah.
And we'd be more than happy to take them through the process and explain to them exactly what we do.
Well, we appreciate it very much, and I know that those watching appreciate it as well. Marshal, congratulations on your partnership for 26 years now, and thank you for dedicating your life to this.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you for having us today.
Well, you're more than welcome. You are too, Cliff. Thanks for your leadership.
Thank you, Brad.
Yes, sir. I tell you what, as Cliff said, pick up the phone. Let that process start, and you'll be glad you did. We would encourage you to find out more about Hale House. You know, they've got the Evening with Dexter Manley coming up for their 25th anniversary dinner. You can call 706-722-3060 to get more information on the Hale House and the Hale Foundation, and to contribute to the types of things that Marshal and Cliff have just talked about. They'd be glad to take your call.